Okay, are we ready to start, people?
Y'all ready for this?
Nice.
Oh, he's ready.
Okay, yeah, I'm good, man. So, last session, we reconvened after a long break. Two of our party members had just finished up a meeting trying to persuade the citizens of the Shade Warrens that the Ilmakato Syndicate were not looking after their best interests.
Oh, just quick, Jake, you're muted, by the way.
Another two were on an information hunt up on the Shadespire. They found some information, and on their way back, they saw the city itself was seemingly breaking out into disarray with a barricade on the bridge between the Shade Warrens and the Dawnspire. So the Shadespire and the Dawnspire. They witnessed the commotion and the fight breaking out, and they decided, not for me. They made a beeline for the Shade Warrens below, just as Gristletongue and Tyler were being hauled off by a band of Ilmakato. They successfully ambushed the Ilmakato and killed them all, with the assistance of a surprise Devra, flying into the fight with a few spells and actually taking out a few herself. As you ended this fight, Devra said one word to you all, one sentence to you all, sorry, which was, "I really hope that this was worth burning down my life for."
Meanwhile, I was shoving the other guy into my bag of holding.
And yes, Tyler did shove Fledge's body into his bag of holding. So yeah, Devra says this to you guys as you all sort of gather round. There were people in the market square that have now fled. They are no longer there. They ran at the sound of fighting, and it's just you guys now with a litter of dead bodies around this market.
Okay, can I do something dramatic?
You can do whatever you want, sir.
Can I pull a dagger and shove her against the wall with it at her throat?
Yes, make an intimidation
for
check
it?
for me. Make an intimidation check for me, please.
Oh fuck! I was hoping.
Also, Tom, can you just zoom in a little bit to where we are?
What the hell am I for intimidation?
Cheers.
10?
So you push her up against the wall, and she is still holding her steel short sword. As you push her against the wall, she sort of lets you push her. She feels the dagger against her neck, and it nicks a tiny little bit of blood, and she goes, "Now's not the time."
Ask me on a date first.
She goes, "Now is not the time to be turning away allies."
Come on, Yari.
Allies? How are we supposed to trust someone who has spent their whole life fucking up mine? You talk about your life burning down. Mine already is, thanks to you.
I've been in this syndicate since birth. I had no choice doing the things I did. I don't know anything else, but I want out, and you guys seem like a pretty good way out.
Well, if you're willing to be out of them so quickly, how do we know that you're not gonna just flip on us like you did them?
Exactly. If your actions are as shifting as the sands, then your words mean nothing.
I'm going to interject here and say that we get out of the streets and maybe talk about this somewhere else.
As Garen says this, you see that where the streets are being cleared, you see from the south and the east, so from the east, wait, no, that's west. So from the south and the west, you see now two of the other enforcers running up on you with an assortment of like 10 to 12 men each. And Devra just says, you might want to listen to your friend. Let's get somewhere safe. We can argue this afterwards.
How far are we
You
from
can
the sewers?
fire up.
There's a manhole. We need to get into the underground.
So you guys
Are
are,
ready to go, or are they just running up?
so you guys are just down there. Your
I imagine we're
nearest-
seeing them like down the street running up, like towards.
Yeah,
the
yeah. Your nearest sewer entrance that isn't. Underground network. Okay, your nearest sewer entrance is right here.
And I'm shouting from where I am, tie her up. Even if it's just her hands.
But she goes. If this turns into a fight, you're gonna regret it. But she puts her hands together.
That's not what it... Wait.
Can I tie
Just
them
trust me.
deliberately tight?
You certainly can. Yeah, I'm not even gonna make a check for it. You can certainly do that. So you grab like a piece of rope, you cut a little bit off, and you tie it around her hands, and you do like a sailor's knot, one that's not gonna budge, and you double tie it, and you pull on it, and you can see it's not going anywhere. As this is happening, the guys get closer and closer. The guys are now within seeing distance, and you can hear the footsteps as they're running towards you.
I've
got to go then.
At this point, I'm probably over there with my bag of holding, let's assume. And I'm just going to say, right, we're going to have to treat you quite aggressively. And pull her in whatever direction we choose to go. Ooh,
Do you see her in your bag of
I'm happy
holding?
to treat her aggressively.
No, I put the other body in my bag of holding. But just before I come over to it, while Joe's doing the thing against the wall, I try to clean up some of the blood from where the body was. Like, just brush it away or something, I don't know.
So yeah, you sort of like go over and kick some dust over the blood. At this point, Deborah's like, "The fuck are you doing? Running out of time. You haven't got time to be doing this."
No, this was before that. This was whilst Joe was doing his holding her against the wall thing.
Could you show us back to that other view of like where we are? Like, is there actually an escape route out of where we are now? Or are we kind of
So right now you're in a crowded slum market.
where I am there, to the right of me, where there's a ladder, is that like a way
Yeah.
we could go out?
Yeah, so that would go down and round and up, and you could take this onto the street. So this connects. This is sort of like over here, right? This downstep connects to this main street, the Spireway. So this downstep here connects to Spireway, which is the main sort of thoroughfare. Again,
Boys, leg it!
you need to go northwest basically to get there. Where you need to go.
No time like the present, boys!
So are you guys going to start booking it?
Yeah, pulling her quite aggressively as we go.
So yeah, you guys start booking it, and as this happens, both of the groups now bolt into a sprint. Right now, how can I best display?
Was it Tom that had like
the
that
shape?
oily magic or whatever it was, like made the floor slippery?
Okay, so just for
Oh yes, the floor's still greased.
Just for ease, here's how I'm going to display the chase for you, right? So I'm going to put you guys all on a line,
With Bradley
like
Walsh.
that.
Like Scooby-Doo.
And I am going to put these guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grid squares behind you, right? So these two guys represent the enforcers and their men. So you imagine each of these dots represents about 13 people, right? As you do checks, basically that's going to be representing these guys either catching up to you or you guys catching up to them, right? By the time we get past a certain amount of rounds, you will be in the clear. But that's how this is going to visually be displayed to you, okay?
Cool. Just to make sure, she heard me say we're gonna have to treat you aggressively, right?
They did.
Cool. So hopefully that
Other
tells
soldiers
her
had that.
we don't mean to, and or I suppose Like, we're gonna
I
have to
mean
treat you
to-
aggressively. I'll explain on the other end.
Yeah, you're like, I'm just gonna explain how this is gonna work to you. Just probably, oh yeah, no, those guys will wait. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
So I'll explain on the other end. Like, when we get
I
there.
won't.
Okay, so you guys start booking into a sprint. You drop down onto the main part of the Shade Spire. Sorry, the Shade's Causeway. Fucking hell. Sorry, I don't have a map out. Right. So you bop onto Spireway. You make a run north. These guys all jump down and are now following you. I need all of you guys to make an athletics check just for a straight sprint down this Spireway.
What is that?
All of you athletics checks.
Is that Dex?
I was gonna say, which one's athletics?
Strength.
Athletics is strength, says.
Oh yeah, strength.
Bit of a waste of a natural
13.
20, but
I'm like weirdly, massively up on strength.
That is one of the main stats of your class. That and charisma.
yeah, you're like martial type, aren't you? So that makes sense.
So just quick on strength, because like on the main little bit at the top, on this I've got a +3, but there's also like a +2 on this bit as well.
That's proficiency and
Oh, okay.
yeah. So you're
So
+5.
just try with the +3, yeah. D20 +3. Yes.
Yeah.
I guess I should probably check my modifiers at least.
It's, I rolled an 11.
Okay, 11, natural 20.
12.
2.
Oh no, 13 even.
Okay, so
I take back everything I said.
so so as you guys book into this sprint, both of the enforcers and their men are just a clear walkway right now because of the sheer numbers of them. They're pushing people out of the way, any stray people in the market. They have weapons wielded. One of them pulls out a crossbow and just makes a shot. Gristletang, as you're sprinting, this crossbow bolt just skims the back of your leg, like right by your calf, and it sort of trips you up and slows you down a little bit. Everyone else runs ahead.
Just a couple of feathers just pop into the air.
Yeah. As you guys are now running, you take a left onto the next available street. You're now running through Temple Road. This is a hella busy thoroughfare now. People are everywhere. What are you guys going to do to try and give yourselves the upper hand here?
As we're running, I'm just going to pull people and push them behind me. Right?
Okay, Tyler, make a strength check, please.
Also, Yarrick, do you still have those like ball bearings you used before?
I've probably got some, yeah. I
Could
mean, I have,
probably-
to be honest, I haven't been keeping track of how many I've got,
That's
but I still want to have some. Does
Without any
my
modifiers.
knowledge of growing
Um,
up here come in handy in any sense for knowing a shortcut?
I'm going to say make...
History check?
Actually, do you know what? No, let's not make it a check. What do you think Yarrick would know from his time living here and being a pickpocket that would help him in this situation?
I think I would know a lot of abandoned sort of buildings with windows I could dip into.
Okay.
And or like thin alleyways that are easily hidden.
So I'm gonna say that you would know of a shortcut that you can take at the end of Temple Row, straight through here, these houses here, an alleyway here. You still need to make it to the end of Temple Row. Right now you're at the start. I would say that you would know how to get from here to here without having to go around the streets really, really speedily.
Okay.
But you still need to get to the end of Temple Row. Tom, what was the result of your strength check, please?
Without modifiers, it was a 19. So
Nice, okay. Gristletongue, what are you doing to help yourself in this situation?
21.
You're muted, by the way, Gristletongue.
Yeah. I'm just having a look through what I've.
And saying, everyone think of a thing they're going to do to try and keep ahead here.
Oh, I've got a Molotov. I could just drop behind her.
Yeah, you do that. Just straight up drop it. These guys are going to make saving throws.
I think I have like one left after that.
So you drop the Molotov. That lets you catch up again, and actually
Light it first.
these guys, as they run into the flames, and combined with the people that Tyler are throwing back into them, as they like sort of run through the flames, they don't see the people that are being thrown back, and it just knocks them over a little bit. So now they're knocked back a little bit. You guys are now about halfway through Temple Row. As you're running through, you get to the center of Temple Row, and there's currently a massive display going on. There's a religious figure standing on top, like a platform, wearing a helmet with like tentacles draped all over it, with like a triple halo.
I'm running towards the crowd.
Yeah, you're running towards this massive crowd of this demonstration, and the guy is saying something about this many-eyed god that will save us from knowledge or something. You don't quite catch it, but there's a huge crowd there watching this display.
I can't
Is he
find
tall?
what my daunting roar does, but can we, for like theater of the mind, just say that I do a big spooky fucking roar, try and...
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, you can. Yeah, make me an intimidation check.
Deck just starts yelling as we're running through the street.
What's intimidation? Is it just a straight D20?
Intimidation comes under charisma.
Okay, so there's no bonus. 19 then.
19. Hell yeah, man. So you get to this big display and you go. They see the fire, the guys chasing you, and the whole crowd just sort of disperses, creating a massive amount of chaos. I need you guys to all make for me, please. I'm gonna say wisdom checks with advantage, so perception checks with advantage, just to navigate your way through the crowd and sort of stick together as they're all dispersing.
Does me having the observant feast help?
Yeah, straight up, yeah, that does help.
Okay.
17.
17.
17.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, I'm proficient as well.
Perception.
Is it 5 observant adds?
Yes.
Oh, advantage.
Then I also got 17.
Amazing.
Oh, that's a little bit better. 12 by the look of it.
Amazing. The difficulty was 10, and you guys passed that. These guys, as they get to that crowd, they are again like completely lost. And I'm going to say that after that rousing success there, you guys have got a really good straight shot now, where you've just now come to the end of Temple Row. And as you get there, Yarrick, you point everyone towards an alleyway straight through here. That's gonna save you some time. As you all book it through the alleyway, you see there's a few like homeless people dotted around the alleyway. There's some crates and some barrels there, just sort of running through, sprinting through, jumping over, climbing. You look behind and you see that there's no sign of these enforcers at all.
With the Molotov drop, is there now like some of the civilian houses have caught fire?
I'm going to say that because Temple Row is an unbelievably wide street.
I was thinking that's a good opportunity for the fire pipes. I've struck again!
No, it's an unbelievably wide street, Temple Row. It's a very big thoroughfare. As you get through to the end here, and you get up onto the top of this road here, leading onto Marshall Square, with no sign of your assailants.
This is the place where we had the gnome people, or whatever that was, the old people, wasn't it?
You guys now see.
Oh, was that it? I thought it was like a town square.
They're a bit further on, I think. Yeah.
You guys, as you get here, you remember something you overheard Vidal Lemakato saying in the same speech. He talked about small doors.
That's what it's known as now, the small door speech.
Small door speech. You remember him saying, "Find everyone that's ever even seen them." And you see Marshall Square, as you get to this sewer entrance, all of the houses have had their doors ripped open. And strung from roof to roof on this square is every citizen that lives there. Hanging.
Alright. Did those old couple live there?
Yes, you see Winona and Tossolo
Oh, it was there.
strung up from a rope, their shoes on the floor underneath them, bare feet swinging. And you start to realise the gravity of your situation.
And we're safe where we are now, yeah?
You guys are literally standing on the sewer grate, ready to get into safety, and Devra sees this, and you actually see that for someone who's been involved in mob duty her whole life, even she runs a bit pale at this sight. Are you guys going to go straight into the sewer, or is there anything anyone wants to do or say?
Can I fucking take a swing at her with my fist or my paw even?
Can I try and block it?
Make an attack roll. Tom, make an attack roll as well, and I'm gonna do some maths with that. So make an attack roll, both of you.
Oh, it's not gonna be hard. I rolled a 5.
Quick.
I put my hood up and go down the grate.
Okay.
So I'll have an 8.
Yeah, Garen just goes straight in.
Tom, I was going to say, from a
I
nice
see what's about to happen, and
blue.
I don't want to be a part of it, so I'm just leaving.
Okay.
what are the green and the blue again? The circle and the triangle?
So the green and the blue, the circle and the triangle, they are... Green is the Il Mercato bar. The blue is where their human trafficking stuff happens, and the pink is where they deal drugs from, or where they package their drugs up from.
Was it the pink, the human trafficking bit?
No, I went back through the session and double checked. Human trafficking was up top.
Okay.
Yeah, human trafficking was up top, drugs were down bottom.
What sort of attack roll? Because
With whatever weapon you've got.
well, I'm
Oh,
blocking.
you're using a weapon on me.
So just do d20 plus your strength then, Tom.
Ouch. That's,
Do I get a dexterity plus to mine, or?
You would, yeah.
Okay, in which case I got an 8.
Okay, 8,
actually,
and then Tyler?
do I get to use intelligence for mine, or is that only?
No. No, this is open-handed, this is not...
An intelligent punch.
Well, it's because of like my artificer stuff. So,
Can I have a number? 11. So yeah, Garen, you see this, and you just out of pure rage go to swing a punch at Devra. Tyler, you block it expertly, it just stops dead. And Devra, like, as the fist is stopped right in front of her face, you see just a single tear roll down her eye.
as I block it, I go, "Now's not the time." And I'm like holding his arm, and it's like, "Down here."
Your
we'll
people
talk.
did this. I know those people. You think because you do one good act, it absolves you
What's
from
mine?
years of this?
This time, you see she's almost gone catatonic, and she just snaps out of it and goes, "What the fuck do you think I want to get out of here?"
You're not some low-level grunt that has been forced into this. You are a leader in Il Mercato. You don't act like you haven't played any part.
You're telling us all this just so you can get in with us.
I'll pay for my sins in time.
Pay for it with blood.
Everyone, shut up and get down the drain. This isn't the time or place to be having this discussion.
I'm just gonna storm down then. No, I'm not actually. No, I'm gonna cut down the couple. Can I shoot a crossbow or something?
their
Yeah,
heads
so you go there and you make a shot. Their bodies flump to the ground.
Blum.
I am going to. What the hell? I can't really bury them here, can I? Can I take them into the sewer?
Chuck him down the sewer.
Like quite far.
They are gnomes. They are small. Like 2.5 foot small.
What a
so you
dignified
could...
burial. Yeah, I'll take them in the sewer with me then.
Okay, yeah. So you grab them, and
Dwarf tossing.
Devra offers to help. She's like, "Can I?"
No,
Hands are tied, remember.
Oh yeah.
you don't know these people. I know them.
She
I'm dragging them into a
follows
sewer.
you. She follows you into the sewer. Closes the lid behind her. As you guys start making your way down the twisting and turning path that leads you to the cistern, which is, as you know, the safe space.
Is Sylvain in that, or is that the bit that Sylvain and...
That's the bit that they were in before you
Yeah.
shipped them off to shipped him off to Alvander Viltrema's house.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah, it's been a little while. Not about that.
It's probably worth, like, I suppose me saying I would have pulled her down into the sewer to make it.
Yeah, I would have assumed as much.
Watching, like.
So after a little bit of walking, you make your way to the cistern. You see that Garen's already there. Garen, what would you be doing? Because you're probably a few minutes ahead of them by this point, because they would have been slowed down by carrying the body and all that. What would Garen be doing while he's waiting for everyone?
I would have just been just basically making myself comfortable, just sort of trying to ignore the situation or the tense situation that would have unfolded outside.
You're doing what all people do, all good people do with trauma, and just pushing that right down. Hell yeah. So you make it to the cistern, guys. You see Garen sat there. He's almost sprawled on a chair, like, full man spread by this point.
Got a Game Boy.
He's got his SP. Game Boy SP. He's like, fuck yeah, playing Pokemon Leaf Green.
You guys made it then.
And Yarrick, you see, Garen, you see that Yarrick is carrying two gnomish bodies, and Tyler's sort of trailing Devra behind him, and Crystal's like, what are you doing at this point? You've just sort of been quite quiet.
I've stepped treating her aggressively at this point. Like, as soon as we get down the drain, because I need to keep up the guard.
I'll tell you what, I'm actually just gonna. Devra's with us, right? Devra's there too.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit her down and cut the bindings.
Yeah, so you pull her down, put her on a chair, slice open the bindings, and she. At this point, you see she's very dejected and quiet, and there are tears streaming down her face.
Look, I walked away from what was about to happen outside, and I don't want to know what happened outside. What I do want to know is, why are you leaving?
And before that, I just want to apologise for how we treated you. We had to make it look real.
Devra just says that, she goes, he's the boss. He's gone crazy. He's expanding beyond his territory. He's making moves harsher than I've ever seen before, and well, what we just saw up there, that was never what I thought the MO was. Yes, subjugating citizens and extortion and drugs and money, but those people had no reason to die. We've never killed without some kind of reason, and
can I do a what's the check? Just when you want to sort of like, if I can tell how sincere someone's being.
That's insight. Insight, which comes under wisdom, which as a monk should be like your big boy stat anyway.
To be honest, I actually only rolled a 7.
As far as you can tell, she's being genuine. And she goes on to say that Vidal is fucking confuses me. He's a paladin, and everyone's images of their head of a paladin is gold armor and shining and good. But his oath is of subjugation. He gains power from crushing those below him, and
I'm going to stop her and say, I can see it in your face. I know war from my people on my planet. You may not, and I can see that this isn't you. And then, to be honest, I'm actually just going to back off.
Okay.
Tom,
So
I was going to say, like this kind of happenings is like my bread and butter kind of existence. So I'm just kind of like almost reminiscing and like.
You're almost getting off on this. You're like, the chaos, the murder, the chases, the good old life. She goes, I wouldn't have done this if I didn't have something that can help you, and I don't think you deserve to help me without me helping you first.
Oh, definitely help. Yeah.
So
I for one, pretty much think I trust you. There's not much reason for you to have thrown everything as some kind of secret mission when you don't even know. I was in disguise. You don't even know who we are behind it. There's not really any reason for you to have thrown
She knows who I am.
life down the drain for this. So
I don't know if I can say trust, but I definitely agree that she's no enemy to us right now.
yeah, that's essentially
Eric,
what I'm getting at.
what are you doing and feeling while this conversation's going on?
I'm with those bodies, and I am feeling a lot of pent-up rage here, and I'm trying not to lose my shit, but I think everything everyone is saying is a load of bollocks,
Right.
and I don't want to upset everyone.
With this conversation going on as well, is
Well,
she
it's
like,
good.
are we just kind of
You
standing
guys
there
are
and
doing,
she's with us, or are we having this in like confidence?
So she sat down around the giant stone table that was in the center of Sylvain's cistern,
I was talking to her when I said my thing.
and she goes, "Well, I'm going to give you all the information I have."
I wonder,
Um,
is it possible that we could have like, boys, can we have a word over here while she's over there?
An aside,
She goes, "Well, before you go away,
You're not controlling the situation. Come on, boys.
no, this is this. What's your name? The guy who put the body in the bag."
it might be a bit early for that.
Okay. Well, take Fledge's body out of the bag, and he's got magic boots and a magic ring, just to start off this relationship. And she just puts her head in her hands while you
don't tell me what to do. That's what I was planning to do. I'm doing it, but not because you told me. Actually, no. I'll probably say, yeah, we'll get to that. Well, we'll get to that. I keep forgetting what my accent's supposed to be. Yeah, we'll get to that. Let's let our group have this little chat, and then we'll figure out what we're doing after. We will have to tie you up again quickly. I'm sure you understand.
It's matter
And I'm going to bind your ears as well, so just in case you try to overhear.
I rope round her head.
The most
Well,
violent kidnapper in the
fabric
world.
or something padded around her ears, make it harder to hear.
Okay. So she's effectively out of the situation for now.
Yeah.
Boys, do not think that this could work in our favour and we have ourselves a bargaining chip.
Why do you think I forced her? Made it look like we were taking her by force.
Well, I know that as well, but also, is there a way we could play this that works out better for us without having to fully have her on our side?
The one sensible thing any of you have said.
Thank you very much, Jimmy.
Essentially, we get to try and use her as a double agent, but as far as they're concerned, since we took Deborah, and there won't be any evidence pretty much left behind of Fledge, it could be envisioned by them that we have both of them as hostages. And now we need to plan how we're going to leverage having them as well.
Tom,
The idea
please
of
do a
having them as
character voice.
hostages, even though one's dead, and the other one is alive but likely on our side, but not necessarily.
Likely on our side. I do not understand why you're also keen to trust her.
Because there's no reason to have
We hold off just going fully two pirate boots in on this.
It's not
She
trust.
gives us
fight our
gifts,
cause.
and
She
that
wants to
means
leave the
that
old
washes
MacArthur.
hands. You
It's
cannot wash
not
the blood
trust,
from your
but-
hands with a gift of magic boots. I will ask you all one question, because
I trusted her before she mentioned any boots, and I was going to take, if there were any boots, I was going to take them whether she told me about them or not. I'd already taken the body.
Shoot.
I'll ask you all one question, because when all of you met me, they were killing anyone in the streets who looked like me. They have been hunting me down long before then. They have taken my brother as a prisoner long before then. I have not seen my parents in most of my life now, also because of them. All my life I have been tramped down, and I have good reason to fight against the Ilmacarto, but can you tell me what the fuck are the rest of you doing? Garen, I understand, he wants to protect Sylvain. The other two of you, why does this matter? Why wage war against the Ilmacarto? Is it just because Viltrema offered us a ride on his boat?
Because that's the campaign!
That's not the campaign! Hang on, our character. This is our campaign. This isn't the campaign. We created this mission out of our own action. Not some plan.
The dungeon master in our heads keeps telling us to do.
Why are you too keen to go so deep into this as to trust this person when the only reason, as far as I can tell, that you are involved is because there was an explosion and you wanted to help. But we don't even know who started that explosion. All this about the fire pipes is that we know is a made-up conspiracy.
You're asking me why I'm so deep on taking down the Ilmacarto?
Yes.
It's because in our time knowing each other, I think we've become friends, and I'm trying to help you, and what you wanted to do was take down the Ilmacarto. I'm in it for you, and the rest of the group.
Also, Yak, when you say you two, who are you addressing? Jake and Tom, or me?
No, Cow and Bird.
Cow and Bird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're
I've been the whole time to trust her.
Why do you want to fight the Ilmacarto, though?
For fun!
That's probably a more believable reason than fucking I get. Let me be straight. I don't completely trust her. I just understand that I was in discuss. We were like I and what's Crystal Tongue's real name? Jacob. I and Jacob were both in disguise when they found us. They didn't know who we were. They had no reason to even assume. They don't know like that we are who we are. So there's no reason for her to throw her life down the drain for this. It makes no sense.
You know who I am.
So going logically, in fact, I'm going to ask you a question now. Do you want to take down the Ilmacarto?
Yes, and my whole point was that it is much more serious for me than it is for you.
I'm in it because you are. But you want to take... Okay, so you want to take down the Ilmacarto. So, do you want our best chance at taking down the Ilmacarto?
She is the Ilmacarto.
And she's also our best chance at taking them down currently.
Yeah, I'm kind of on Tyler's side with this.
I know we're spreading this misinformation campaign.
Jacob suggested and just offer her as a hostage in exchange for Wilder's head.
We're not going to offer her as a hostage. We're going to keep her as a hostage and get as much leverage out of it as we can, whilst also trying to convince them that Fledge is still alive because you acted so abruptly and killed him before we could get any information out of him.
Okay, now out of character. So, Joe, you're wondering why me and Tom are involved in trying to take down the Ilmacarto because you're wondering what our reasons for?
Yeah, why does it matter?
Yeah, I think he's trying to prove the point of why are we in it.
Well, because the entire campaign so far, that's kind of we've been getting fucked over by him, so we've been trying to retaliate, I guess.
All of this started from a fire explosion, though, then we don't even know what caused that. It clearly wasn't the Ilmacarto. It clearly wasn't the Ilmacarto, because they wouldn't blow up their own people.
Oh, fuck. This is all going...
It's a means to an end.
Thank you.
I think as long as we can look into it later, but currently the net result.
Right. I mean,
The net result of this is that we've been able to leverage this into a way of destabilizing the power that the Umakato holds. And I think, as morally grey as I think it is, I think for the long-term greater good of what you want to achieve, and also taking down the organised crime in the area, I think it's for the better that we don't look into it, or we use it currently for your means.
I couldn't agree more, Tyler. And also, who wants to be caught in a whole fire pipes incident? Not me.
Eric, can I say, I know you have your reasons for quite literally wanting to kill her, but from what I can say and what I've seen in her eyes, it's what I believe. I honestly believe, from what Flower told us as well, this is, the person I trust, sadly, more than any of you guys. Flower has told me she wants to leave the Il Mercato. If that's what Flower said, then I believe it.
And at least currently, she's better off with us alive.
Alright, look. We should talk to her, and we should see if she has some useful information.
Maybe we start taking some fingers and see what she says.
I'm not gonna trust her, and I don't like the idea of letting her go. And whatever you say about uses, she could very well be the reason my brother is currently where he is. And I can't forget that.
Of course.
But she could also be the way or the means to relieving him.
Derek, we're not going on a date with her, we're using her as a tool.
She's a bargaining chip at the moment.
Fine. I'll just sit in the corner and try not to slit her throat.
Now, how many fingers are we taking?
None currently.
Oh, go on.
Oh, just one.
A little baby bird needs a treat. Tom, you don't need to do that. He's doing that already in the back.
So, are you guys gonna unbutton her and hear what she has to say?
I don't think I'm tired. Just to see what she has to say. Well, I'll unbutton her mouth.
Well, you didn't unbutton her mouth. You tied her hands and buttoned her ears up, so she doesn't fucking know what's going on. She can just see you guys arguing.
Just fucking, yeah. Take her ear off.
I guessed it was implied.
So, she, with her hands still tied, she says, "Are you guys ready to hear what I have to say?"
Are you ready to offer a finger?
She just sort of looks at you, like, not knowing if you're being serious or not.
That's how
like,
interrogations work.
like-
you offer
like-
them a finger and then say what
she's
you
there
want.
just like
With my fucking elbow, I'm like, oi.
So she goes, "I know where 3 members of this syndicate are going to be tonight. One of them is a layer above me. The other 2 are on the same layer. And here's the thing with our leadership is if you can take out people like you've done with Fledge, it's your best bet at weakening everything from someone who's inside. The one
destabilizing?
Yes, the one above me, his name is Dre Holt. They call him the Holy One. He's a cleric of pestilence.
Just 1 second, really quick. I'm just gonna grab him because he's screaming in the kitchen, so I'll just hold him in here. Just
Okay.
one.
Trying to be better at note taking. So, sorry if I've been a little fucking.
No, that's
For a
great.
second
That's
then.
great.
Attention.
Is there anywhere down in the sewers where I might be able to bury a body, or is it just going to be like a waterway?
It's gonna be a waterway. You give her a Viking funeral with poo.
You got any way of cremating them?
Mind for a moment.
Fucking get rid of their bodies in the sewers.
Yeah.
They probably have family. They probably had friends who want an actual.
I'll sort that in a moment.
Like Laura's trying to cook dinner, I could just hear screaming, so if I just hold him, he can just look at that.
Yeah.
There's probably
So,
people who want
anyway.
an actual funeral for them. They don't want to just fucking have their bodies.
Anyway, she goes on to say, Dre Holt, the Holy One, Cleric of Pestilence, is well, he has a private box in Coraldar's Playhouse, outside of the Warrens. So Coraldar's Playhouse is this place here. It is a theatre.
Sorry, who does?
Dre Holt. He's someone you haven't heard about yet. Sorry, the theatre is here. Dre Holt is
Hey, how do you spell it?
DREHOLT.
What was it? Corridors what?
Coraldar's Playhouse.
Roll Doll's Playhouse.
I will put it in chat. I'll spell it in chat. Where is chat? Fucker, show me chat. So, Dre Holt. Oop.
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Right, sorry. So, Dre Holt, Coraldar's Playhouse. Like that. Okay, so those are the two places. He's taking in a show tonight. It's an opera that takes place over 2 days, so he'll be there tonight and tomorrow. It's the place where he'll have the least of his guard on him, which is usually 20 men. He is in charge of all of the drugs.
All of their drugs.
Taking him down in the warehouse would be the stupidest move you could do, but tonight and tomorrow night only, he's leaving the Warrens to take in this opera, and it's an opportunity to take him down. I could pay for your tickets to get into the theatre, and I can show you where his box is, and that's the way in. The other two that are on my level, Jast and Cursed. Cursed is currently the reigning champion of a bare knuckle fighting ring. He's going to be brawling tonight. You could enter, you could kill him, you could poison him. I don't fucking know, but that's where he is. And then Jast is big into cards.
Big into cards, and he has a lot of debt. He's gonna be playing cards at what bar is it? Beep, 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 beep. The cards. He's gonna be at the Ragged Rascal, playing in a card tournament tonight, and do with that what you will. But these are the places where these people are going to be, where they're going to be unguarded.
Who's at the Ragged Rascal?
The Ragged Rascal is
it the Ragged Rock?
Just the Ragged Rascal runs ragged around the Ragged Rock. No, the Ragged Rascal is where Just is going to be, and Cursed is going to be at the Kettle and Quill.
Don't see Just in our.
I'm sure I told you about Just.
Yeah, I remember Just.
Yeah,
I remember the
yeah,
name,
the
but I don't see him.
I said Just, Cursed, Fledge, Nile, and Devra. I gave you all those names, which are all of the enforcers. I didn't give you any of the lieutenants.
Oh, Just is there. It's just it's not separated by a line.
Yeah, it was Just, Cursed, Fledge, Nile, and Devra. And those are all the enforcers. You've now got the names. Yeah, you've now got the names of one of the lieutenants, which is Dre Holt. Right, so that is the penultimate layer of leadership. The only people above that are the boss and his right and left hand.
Where did you say Just would be?
Just would be at the Ragged Rascal.
Ragged Rascal.
Cursed will be at the Kettle and Quill.
Playing cards tonight.
Yeah, so Jas is playing cards tonight.
What about tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, she goes, I don't know. It depends how well tonight goes. If he wins, then he goes to the finals and he's in the same tournament in the same pub. If he loses, which he often does, then fuck knows, maybe drinking.
Okay. And then Cursed.
Cursed at the Kettle and Quill. He's going to be there participating in brawls. I know he's fighting there tonight because he mentioned it this morning's briefing. But beyond that, I don't know. He's a little dwarf.
Is Curse the one that's like good when he's drunk fighting, but shit when he's not?
Yes, Cursed is the good drunk fight, bad sober fight.
Right.
And then you've got Dre Holt, who's got a private box at this playhouse and will be there for 2 nights.
What's the name of the playhouse?
Coraldar. It's in the chat. I put it in the chat. It is written in the chat.
Oh. Other chat, yeah.
The chat for
I'm
this.
writing into this
version.
chat, just...
Oh yeah, you've got the chat that I can't see. I forgot about that. I'm glad you worked it out to make a chat that I couldn't see, because I couldn't fucking do it.
I had to do it outside of the server, but I don't think anyone saw my last message or messages to it, so not too effective.
And then she goes, "That's all I've got. I can tell you a bit more about the boss and his left and right hands, but they're never going to leave his side. Those are going to be a 3-in-1 job."
About we go and check out one of these leads, and if it proves inconclusive, we take one of your fingers.
Be my guest. And she just goes, and you can have this one. And she puts her thumb up.
No, we'll choose.
She goes, "Not very good of a sword without this, am I?" That's how much I'm willing to bet. Anyway.
Did thumbs up
Can
just
I-
appear next to your head? That was weird.
Can I ask a question?
Fuck.
Oh, did you not click that? Is that just doing it automatically?
That's
But
weird.
honestly,
The...
Welcome to the future, gentlemen.
I
Why did
think
I get
it
that?
might. I think it
something
might be.
Apple-based?
I think it's because my computer's got the latest update on it, and it's got all this AI stuff it can do, which is fucking mental.
On this Mac as well. So.
Yeah, like because on my computer, like if I go for searching for files, I can be like, find me every text document that contains this word in it, and it will just like pull them all up.
See what happens if you do a wanker gesture.
Yeah, what other gestures does it do?
No.
Calm down.
Waving? Why do you waving?
Let's see what the okay gesture.
Try thumb down.
That's weird. It's
Don't
just
look.
a thumbs up. Oh, no,
Whoa! Does it do thumb middle?
the middle.
That's weird. That's mental.
It looks like almost like a different fist is coming off my screen.
Can I ask her a question?
You can.
Can I... Actually, do you know who I am while I'm wearing this mask? Have you inferred as much?
You are Yarrick.
What do you know about me?
I know that your brother owed us a lot of money, and that the debt was cashed in, and he's currently interned in the arena. I know that you killed one of our grunts, and that spurred on Vidal to go after you.
Do you know who I am? A simple magpie?
She says, "Give me 1 second." I was in the middle of something. I've now lost it. She goes, right. I do know one thing though, is that because of his paladin oath of subjugation, he has no choice but to go after you. You killing one of his members and inspiring the townspeople weakens his oath. It weakens his connection to his power. He's in a bind where he has to keep up his role to keep his power. He has to keep subjugating. He has to hold the noose tight. Otherwise, his strength wanes. Everything you're doing is making it possible to take him down. You have no idea how strong he is. And if you keep doing this, there's actually a chance that someone could cut a chink in his armor.
That's a bit.
Were you involved
no,
in? Did you have anything to do with my brother?
I don't deal in debt. That's all the lieutenant's jobs. I'm an enforcer. I collect shit. I move information. I move stuff from place to place. I've probably moved some of your brother's bloody debt money around. But the actual act of anything to do with that, I don't do.
You couldn't
Effectively.
remove the debts then?
I don't have access to the ledgers. The ledgers is all Judge. The robot guy you saw. He's the one who handles the books. He is the Don's left hand. And then there's
Is there
Jasper.
anything of use you can tell me in terms of my brother?
I don't think they really care about him. He's doing his bit. He wins his fights. He makes money. But the interest rate on his debt means that him doing what he's doing is never going to pay it off. The direct lump sum from someone else, maybe, but like from him doing his thing, it's like slave labor. Everything he works, they go, oh well, we've got to pay for your room, your food, and your board, and your weapon sharpening, and your armor. You know, every fight just brings him to net zero. He's going to be there till he dies, unless you do something, or he dies, or the Don dies.
Or we
that's
do
him.
something.
That's him for life, unless you do something.
What about if you do something?
I don't know what I can do. I've just blown my
I
life
don't know
up.
either, but you want us to trust you. Yeah, you seem like a smart individual. You might be able to come up with something.
Maybe you
When I
give a little,
asked you
give a little
about-
to us on that side of things, and we trust you a little bit more.
When I asked you what you know of me, you said your brother owes us a lot of money.
Give me a minute, they've only just gone out of it.
Habits of a lifetime. Us as a syndicate. The Il Mercatos. Them. There you go. Them.
Freudian
That
slip.
please. Does that please your rabbit ears?
Don't you bristle at me.
This has been my whole life. I don't know anything else. I don't know how to deal with people that aren't either gangsters or upstarts, or people that see themselves as gangsters that join us and then realise they're just dirt on my boot.
So how do we know you're going to fit in well with us then? Being able to take our side, not just resorting back to doing treachery and evil.
As soon as the Don's dead, I'm leaving this city and you'll never see me ever again.
How do we know that?
I was just gonna
You
die.
don't. You don't. That's
Maybe
what
a finger. It's such a idea.
that's what faith is. I'm asking you to make a leap of it, and I don't know. Follow the leads I've given you. See if they pan out. Leave me here and kill me if they don't work out. At this point, I just want him dead, and if it costs my life, then fucking take it. I
So
don't.
are we planning to like advance on, but we're just going to keep her like in this bit here?
We're gonna keep hold of her for a little while, yeah.
Yeah, but are we going to like leave her in this bit and we go off, or like is someone going to have to
guess
stand
so.
guard, or what?
Are they not keep I can't remember what the name of the rebellion
I'll
group
stand
is.
guard.
Are there not people from that still down here? Or did they all
No,
go to the mansion?
they're with. Mate,
They're all with our Vanderbilt Tremor.
Is there a way to get there mostly unnoticed?
Yes, you do know.
I wouldn't particularly want to leave her there anyway. It's better off in the sewer system anyway.
And what I'm
just
saying,
keep
what
bringing
I'm
back
saying
the
as well is
holidays.
you're getting closer to the evening, and the more you do, you're going to run out of time to
Yeah.
act on any of this information. I
We're
will
going to need
say
somebody
that
to keep an eye on her is the thing.
I will also remind you that one, to open the stone doors of this place, there was a very specific code and things that you had to do to open that gate.
We know this.
3, yes, you do know this. And 2, the route around the tunnels. Remember that you had to learn a system for navigating in the first place.
Yeah.
Without you guys, she's as good as lost. Like she can't.
So we just
she
shut her in here and
She couldn't
carry on.
escape. She couldn't escape the system if she didn't know how to open the doors because they're stone doors and they're thick as fuck.
Right,
You would know this.
Shut her in and let's go, boys.
Effectively locking someone in the bomb shelter.
And
where
Frank this bitch.
Yeah. She goes, don't forget to check Fledge's body. There's some good shit here.
Let's do that now before we do anything else.
One last question.
Is he in your bag?
Yeah,
One
I
more
was saying that out of character.
One more question, yeah?
What do you know of Lady Katari Jusia?
Lady Katari Drusa.
Do we know who this is, or is this something from Joe's?
This is something from Joe's book.
I read about it in a book.
Fucking nerd. Lady Katari Drusa. Eminent member of the Chain, which is the ruling class of Mithras Rock. She is in charge of the arena. She is the one who puts on the fights. She's the one who arranges the creatures for said fights. She also loves buying people from debt for the arena. Lady Katara Dressar lives here in the Dressar estate.
Fucking hell.
And she is a ever mysterious figure. She was previously involved in a coup within the city. But also, she not only oversees the guard, so the arena, she's also in charge of the Edict's Guard, the bastion at the top of the Dawnspire, the city's military. And she's also in charge of Clan Earthshatter, the city's Fighters Guild. She has the monopoly on warriors within the city. And yeah,
Okay,
she
I'm glad I asked that,
is
actually.
a powerful lady.
Alright, boys, shall we go topside?
Well, that... you just got all that information and you don't really finish it. You just go...
Anyway,
Right.
how would someone go about...
As the voice in all of our collective minds did say, we are losing time on the evening as it happens. We can always discuss this outside of this little hole.
Tyler, as you open the bag to identify the contents of said body, you find this item on his boots.
Where are you posting it in the chat?
The chat for this.
Oh, boots of speed.
And then on his finger you find this. And as you're doing this, she's explaining to you what they are. So you haven't got to identify them or anything. Those are the two items. I'm just going to go through it really quickly. Yes. Because we're about to go topside, do you want to take a quick couple of minute break? Just go fight pisses and stuff like that.
This ring of protection didn't work
We've
very well,
hit-
did it?
We've hit a natural, dramatic point where we're about to do a next thing, so also while I'm...
Speaking of, we were talking, I think, when you were gone, about what time we're running to today, because we were saying about 8:30, 9. I don't realise.
I'll say 9. Can we go up to 9, because we started a bit late?
Yeah, I just realised that 8:30 is only 20 minutes away.
Yeah. I mean,
doing
yeah,
this
I always schedule these from 6 till 10 with Daisy, so I can go up till 10 every time.
I'll have to be
Basically.
done definitely by 10.
But yeah, let's try and push it to 9, and then we'll see how we are then. All right.
I say 9 o'clock I could do, but I can't really do much more than that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Right, I was going to go through it really quickly. Then I'll be very quick. I'm just going to piss myself.
So,
Yeah.
if everyone's taking this as a break point, when are we coming back for like?
Literally like 5 minutes. I'm literally saying, listen to 5 minutes for me to go piss. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna grab a drink.
Is anyone going to lay claim to these boots as well?
Me. Oh.
Who's the best person to have all these items?
Let me have a look at what I've got so far, because I can't
What was
remember.
that?
Let me have a look at what I've got at the moment.
Who does like close combat fighting?
Well, I have to, like, one of my moves requires me to charge.
Yeah. Does James?
I think as a rogue, you can, if you can't yet, you'll be able to disengage as a bonus action.
Yeah, I can.
So it seems less needed for you, especially I think rogues get, don't they? Aren't they one of the classes that ends up getting a speed boost somehow as well? I forget.
I don't know. Garen can run really far. That's one of his things.
Yeah.
Does James? He's got high strength, so I guess he must do fighting up close.
I think he uses a gun, doesn't? Oh no, that's
Garen.
yeah. James is.
So it's probably you or James for the boots.
Yeah.
The ring, I suppose, would benefit any of us.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. I thought I had something attuned already, but I don't see anything. I don't think that counts as attuned, but maybe it does.
Now, what does that mean? Requires attunement.
You can only have a certain number. You have to essentially use a short rest to attune to it, and you can only have a certain number of items attuned to you at a time.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Oh, so any of us could use it still then.
Certain artificer levels gain extra attunement level, like slots.
So it's either you or James who takes the boots.
Yeah.
What's everyone's AC in terms of who takes the ring? Mine's 15.
13.
Okay, I'm back.
13.
What's yours, James?
My AC is 13.
Maybe you should take the ring then.
Yeah, you have mine's 14, so you can have the ring. I'll
Rinse
take the
up
boot.
my red treasure!
And do you fight up close, don't you, James? Maybe you should take the boots as well, then.
Garen's AC is 15. Tyler's AC is 14.
I haven't watched the that we got from Thingy ages ago, but I haven't used it yet.
I'll take the
Garrick's
boots and
AC
then
is
snap the
15.
ring. Keep in mind you put the body in the bag as well.
Sorry, who's getting what? Sorry?
I'll take the boots, and James can have the ring.
With the ring going in like my equipped items, I guess I'll just put it on rather than just have it.
What you've got to wear, you've also got to attune to it.
Which I'd say you can do in the time it takes for you to leave.
So does that just happen as like a passive thing? I haven't got to do anything for it.
Yeah, well, you just got to remember that you have that item.
There's a
If you've got
section
the
in
ring-
your book called equipped items. You can write it in there and say what it does next to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
information. Yeah.
Yeah, so now your AC is 14. While that ring's on.
So who are we going to go after first, then?
Oh, and if you put in your attuned items, James.
Whereabouts is that?
It's underneath equipped items.
Oh, there, got it.
And then just remember that all your saving throws have a +1 as well, so you can basically, while you've got that on, if I ask you to make a saving throw, you add an extra +1 to that roll as well.
I never
That's
did that
not
while I
Tom.
was.
When James does a hex, can people see he's doing one, or does it just like happen?
Only he can see it, and basically the hexes work that they go on when he attacks someone.
So if he was to bare knuckle brawl someone, he could also just be hexing them and no one would know.
Yeah, literally just like
Yes.
marking him and hitting him for unseen damage, kind of thing.
Yeah. What's great is I've got on my new tool that manages my campaign for me. I've got your character sheets on there as well, so it's really helpful for you to key back everything. But yeah,
I wonder if it's worth me putting a seal onto Deborah.
I mean, maintaining the seals is not something that. Let me check.
I can't remember how long they last for. They're just like indefinite.
Ill rigor. Thankfully, I've got it all on my document. Seals. You can place them with someone 30 feet of you. A seal lasts for 1 minute, so no, it's not worth it. Oh, the power of this document to quick reference stuff is so good. I'll tell you, if you guys need to like make document notes for something massive, you need to get this software. Fucking Obsidian is crazy, man.
Can I Oh, hang on, I've got to figure out how many dice I've got left on my psionic dice. Or are we having a rest? Do I recover them?
When you guys are coming up this evening, you've got time for a short rest to attune your items, but that's about it. Short rest is like 15 minutes, you know.
While we're in this little
can I use my last...
Oh, hang on. Yeah, Joe, you go first.
Can I use my last psionic die to establish a telepathic connection with Devra? In case
You certainly can.
It says I have to see her when I establish it, but that after that it just lasts for however hours, so I assume if I don't see her later I could still use it.
We have a look. Soul knife.
Oh, to send and receive, you and the other creature
You must remain within 1 mile. I mean, look, like 1 mile from here. I mean, look, the rock's only fucking 2 miles long, so your reach is like fucking here to here to here.
So if I establish that now, that's going to last for a few hours.
Yeah.
I'll do that then.
I was going to say, while we're in here, I have a spell scroll. There must be something I can use as like a pen. Something of some kind.
Or like a quill.
Yeah.
Don't write on a spell scroll, mate.
Okay, like can I use I've got a map, can I just use the back of the map?
Yeah.
And I write out while we're there, like in crow writing, and it's basically like a contract for her to say like that she's now working with us and she can't invalidate the contract, otherwise we take her fingers. And then in very, very small print.
Fucking hell, no.
Entirely unreadable at the bottom, apart from by me and the little tiny crow. Can I just put that, like, this also signs away her soul to Moloch, which is really, really small, just in the bottom bit.
You certainly can.
Fucking hell.
Do you offer this to her?
We don't know about him giving her soul to Moloch, do we?
No, you don't know shit about him or his powers or anything.
Or his contract.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to question a minute ago, and all I learned is he does it for
picture
fun.
side of the map, I'll just write it along like a street in very, like, small.
Gotcha. Okay.
And, if you could sign that, that'd be grand.
She looks it right over.
Can I read it first as well?
Why?
Because I don't. I trust you in the sense that I think you're on our team, but I still don't entirely trust. Like.
Don't
you're
become her
acting
solicitor.
shady.
There's no point in you becoming her solicitor at this point, if whether or not she should sign a contract.
Well, I don't want. Like,
We have things to do.
if
Let's
we
just
put
leave
her
her with the
over,
contract and she
she
can
has
sign
less
it whenever.
incentive to work for us and work with us.
At this point, I'd say you've wasted another like 10 minutes in here just sort of doing this.
Just leave her with the fucking contract to look over
Won't
when she
count it
wants
as
to sign it
wasted, to be
later.
honest. No. We put it in front of her, say, sign it now. Don't read it. Sign it.
Sorry, can I
There's-
ask why do you need a contract?
She goes, yeah, why does this need to be under a contract?
Well, so do we know if you invalidate the contract, we have it in writing, then we can
What are
take
you
your
gonna
fingers.
What are you gonna do? Take me to court? Like, is a solicitor gonna make me give my fingers up? Like, what?
We're gonna make you give your fingers up, you bastard.
We could just do
She
that anyway.
goes, fuck me, if it makes your life easier, if you just gets out a pen and signs it, and goes, Jesus Christ.
I like that she had a pen on her. She gets out a
You did all
big.
of that with a
It was
quill
on the
and she's got a
table.
pen. Right, should we go?
Yeah, let's go.
So you make your way out of the sewer, making sure that she doesn't see the code to do the door on your way out.
And so she signed the contract then, and I can have that paper back. So
She has, yes. She signed
okay,
it.
I'll take the map back so she can't look at it.
Okay, where are you guys going now? Who are you going after first?
I was thinking, is this another fucking split up type dealio, considering we've got one evening to go after potentially 2 or 3 people?
You got 2 evenings to go after the big guy.
Okay.
Should we split
Cool.
for Just and Cast then?
So I was thinking,
2 people enter a brawl, 2 people enter a gambling game.
so I
Are
was
just,
probably,
are we splitting up across the group then? Is that the plan?
I don't know, what do you guys think?
if you guys think so as well, I was just thinking it might be a good idea because we've got to time manage this really.
I need a minute to think, but also sort my computer, sort Discord out because it's being weird.
If there's the 4 of us, is it even worth splitting that down so if we cover all 3?
Well, Tom was just saying how we've got 2 evenings to technically go after the big dick, so
Yeah.
we could just not bother with him tonight.
Which
And
one's
Save
that?
the big dick when we're already bouncing.
That's Dre Holt, the fucking
Dr. Dre. Believe him.
Dr. Dre, yeah.
I would be useless in a bare knuckle brawl, I think.
I'd be alright at fucking punching someone up. That's quite up my street.
I do have expertise in sleight of hands, though.
I got good interception, so I'd be good at gambling ones.
You just said you got really high strength as well, though.
Yeah, I could like turn people's bones to dust with a walking stick.
Fucking Giant from Jack and the Beanstalk.
Does Cal want to be my my cheerleader at the bare knuckle boxing then?
I think he's gone, isn't he? His Discord is playing up.
Oh no.
What is he good at then, Tom?
Talking really fucking loud.
Making notes. Cool.
That's
So
not
are you
what
saying
investable
that Tyler and
And Garen.
Tyler and Garen are going to go to the fight club, and Gristle and Yarrick are going to go to the card game.
Think so. If
Yeah,
Tom's
can
down.
do.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, what's Tyler? What's your kind of like attack goodness?
Goodness.
Because you're quite beefy, I thought you'd be quite good at fighting, aren't you?
He's a brainy
Yeah,
guy.
but mainly I
He's got
use
magic though. He's got magic as well that could influence his
He's more of a
Then I
caster than a
expect to catch you
fighter,
all.
right?
Currently, I think I don't really have any offensive magic.
Expect a gadget goes bare knuckle brawling.
That's the thing, is like I can't really bare knuckle because I rely on.
I was thinking it'd be nice for me to have a doctor nearby.
Oh
you
yeah,
might be
that,
able to do. You might be able to
so-
do something from the audience to influence it.
Wait, so what was the split again? So who's going where?
I guess it'd
Lion
be me
and Cow
you
are going to
going
go to a fight, and Bird and Bunny are going gambling.
That sounds like a good split.
The only,
That
the only
sounds like a
thing
great
is that,
children's
like,
book.
like we said, I've got like massive amounts of strength. So I don't know about if I go fight. I'm split on what to do.
I'll just say that Garen is a monk whose literal entire skill set is bare knuckle fighting.
I'm
okay.
down for
Alright.
beating
It makes
someone
sense
up.
for him to go to that one.
He's down bad for punching.
The thing is, I was
Okay.
wondering, like, even it would, I mean, possibly even if Yarrick and Tyler, like, they're quite like crafty in all senses, that might be good for gambling.
I think he's
yeah,
opening
you're-
up might be
you're
a
lying,
downside
though.
of cheating.
You're the one who's got all the buffs in lying, so you're good at
Yeah.
bluffing and
That's
stuff.
a good point. Yeah.
I don't like the
I
idea
don't
of
think
splitting
Tyler
a
has the
group,
social
but
skills for cheating gambling.
So me and Joe,
Okay.
Tom and Jake.
yeah, I think I'm
Oh,
best
yeah.
placed there as well.
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't think we've actually done that kind of pairing yet.
No, it's a new pairing. I like it. I like a new pairing. So,
So I don't
You guys-
think even if Cal will, I forget fucking Tyler wouldn't be down for fighting. At least he can look after his lion friend.
And it was not your fault, it was mine.
They can invent some new kind of like weird like sneak weapons.
so
Don't
you
give me
guys,
more
you guys make your way towards the exit of the sewer. You decide to split up, and believe it or not, the Kettle and Quill, the fight bar, is actually very close to your sewer entrance. In fact, the Kettle and Quill is wildly right here on this corner.
Oh, how are we going
The-
to get out of there inconspicuously and just wander into the pub?
And then the Ragged Rascal is
The
here.
Ragged Rock.
So the Ragged Rascal is here, and the Kettle and Quill is here. So it's quite an easy little journey from your little pop spot.
Okay.
So
Solid.
I can't see your screen.
I am streaming it.
There's a button that says
Yeah.
like, view stream.
Uh,
You have to open up where it's like all the windows of us.
yeah, it's not showing up for me where I exited me out.
Is it
Oh,
worth just
I
trying
can't
to
see
go
them,
out
no.
and rejoin?
Hang on. Oh, there we go.
So one pub is here, the other one is here. Yeah.
Got it.
So here and here. Okay, so you guys split up. Now, the boys going for the fight ring.
Mm-hmm.
As you approach the Kettle and Quill, you see its bottle glass windows, so like green windows of a thatched roof tavern glowing in firelight. Promises warmth. You see shuffling patrons, silhouettes of them shuffling to and fro inside. Just from outside of it, a myriad of smells and sounds waft from within. You hear muffled music, it's bawdy but almost pleasant. And raucous laughter precedes the drunken shouts and sort of chaos you can hear within. Suddenly, as you approach, a figure hurtles through the front window, scattering glass in all directions. The man's wearing ruddy leathers and road-worn boots of an adventurer. He sort of lands and rolls around groaning in pain and goes, "Oh, fuck!" And through the broken window, you can just see a shirtless dwarf. Having just like punched him through the window. And you see the fighting ring backs onto that window. You see him settle down, and you see he's drinking water. You see him there drinking water. Cursed is not on the beers currently.
I reckon that's
You go inside.
And then I put my arm around Tyra and say, "Come on, let's go get a beer."
Is he out on the street?
The adventurer, the guy that just got his ass handed to him, yeah, he's on the streets rolling around in glass with like a big black eye, and like a couple of teeth out.
It's so cool if you did like a direct swap. You'd had, instead of it being cursed, it was Drambrat for the old campaign.
The one on the floor wasn't cursed.
No, that was just a random dude that got his ass handed to him.
I'll help him up.
He's like, "Oh, thanks, mate. Jesus, I should not have done that. Ooh, I should not have done that."
I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. You going back in?
Yeah, I left my beer on the side. I need to go back in. And he just sort of pushes through the tavern doors, and you can hear like everyone sort of laughs at him as he goes in.
This was a brave man.
As you step inside, like a pungent pipe smoke hangs heavy in the air, thick enough to obscure just like the top layer of people. Creatures of every culture and imaginable clog the interior of the tavern, grabbing tables and benches. They're slamming pints and singing along poorly to the music. There's like a three-piece band in the corner, and the barkeeper's a broad-shouldered half-orc woman who's barking orders at a cook behind her, shuffling off like a platter of like tankards and meats. And you see the fighting ring, a circle within the middle, sand pit laying down, sort of recessed into the ground with chairs all around it. You see Cursed sort of like triumphantly doing this, and he's all in his oners. There's no one else with him.
Can I lean into the bar and I say, "Evening, love. He's a bold one tonight. How do I get into the fights?"
And she goes, "Well, good afternoon to you too." And she just hands over a clipboard with a bit of paper on it, sort of blood staining it, and goes, "Sign this waiver. There's 2 more fights tonight. So, yeah,
Karaoke.
Yeah, and you read the waiver, and the waiver is just like I sign my right to like sue or legal action against the bar. I understand that my life is in my hands. If I die during a fight, then fair game. Yeah, you see also like it's customary for bets to be exchanged.
Can I bet on myself?
You can.
Cool. I'm gonna sign up under a pseudonym
Okay. What?
of
Aaron Going.
Aaron.
a really bad one. Like, it's basically just my name, like Goran Gone.
Goran Gan of the Moon Mains.
Yeah.
Of the Moomins.
Do I have to like stamp it with my paw or something?
You just have to sign it. But I guess your signature could be your paw. Yeah.
Got paws, bro.
So yeah, you just put your paw on. She goes, "Okay, next fight's in 10. Right, guys.
Can I have a finest grog for me and Tyler?
She reaches into the drip tray and just like pulls out 2 grogs and goes, "That'll be 1 copper each, boys."
Finest grog sounds like an
Pick it out of my
oxymoron.
pocket. I just ping it out. I don't expect Tyler to pay for it.
And what was that, Tyler?
I'll just have a water, please. But you can have the well.
I'm just gonna leave it next to him anyway. It's...
So she gets you a water and goes, "Who are you?" What are you?
Me?
Yeah, what are you here for if he's fighting?
Moral support.
What's what?
Yes.
Okay.
All this is new to me, so I'm diving straight in.
I just picture him suited and booted that club of water. moral
She goes,
support.
right, I get it. Gap year student, finding yourself in the Shade Warrens. I totally understand it.
I suppose that's one way of putting it. It's complicated, but it's close enough, yeah.
Is there any booths free that me and Tyler can go and sit at?
Had to call than a gap year, but
So you see the tables are set in squares, and the centerpiece of the room is the fighting pit. Everything sort of radiates off of that, almost like the lines on a drawing of the sun. There are booths around the outer circle, and you see that there's one free just out to the very back.
Well, we'll go sit there then.
Okay, so you settle yourselves down. This music's a bit too epic. Where's my tavern playlist?
do you have a map of the tavern, or is this mostly off the cuff?
What was that?
Do you have a map of the tavern, or
Ring in the bar.
I haven't got a map to hand yet because we're not in a fight yet, and I don't tend to map things out unless it's going to be a fight.
It's alright.
But yeah, you've got this circular room, fighting pit in the middle, bar one side, tables are in squares set off the side, and then there are booths all around the edge of the room leading up to the door. You've got a booth sort of, I'd say it's like 10 o'clock in the room.
can we see where Kirst's either booth or you said he's on his own, or appears
So yeah,
to be.
you see that he's sat in the fighting pit on like the defending champions spot, right? So he's got his own table there with drinks lined up, ready to go, and he's sort of just chilling there, and occasionally like bantering with the crowd, like people are like throwing like they're like heckling him, and he's like, "Yeah, you fucking what? Come on then."
I like anyone around who looks like they're in the know of what's going on?
You see on the booth next to you, there's some people. The booth is reserved, and you see the signs like reserved for 6 months. You get the idea that these guys are regulars in the fighting ring, and you overhear them talking about Kirst's like 10-0 undefeated streak he's going on right now, and they're like, "Man, he's not even drinking tonight. Like he's gonna fucking like he's gonna cash in. You know, even if he stays sober, like there's no one that can take him down." And you see it's like a goblin and an orc just sat opposite each other. They're both in very fine outfits for the Shade Warrens.
So I sort of lean over and go, "Sorry, I thought I noticed it as I was walking in, and I wasn't eavesdropping, but I did overhear. Did you say Kirst isn't drinking tonight?"
No, I don't know. I don't know why. Normally, he's on the source from the second fight one happens, but today he's playing it cool, and actually, he's still cashing in. You know, like man. Yeah,
Normally,
like I said,
he was a drinker, and he was a better fighter when he was drinking.
yeah, when he's drunk, he's
Do you have any
ferocious.
insight? Like any idea of why? What the hell is going on?
No, no, he's involved in that the syndicate. Again, we're not from this district. We live in the the Dawnspire, but we come down here for the fights because it's just something you don't see in our area. Yeah, he's involved in the syndicate. I don't know. Maybe it's stuff going down. He's got to stay sober, clear head for the next day. I don't know. But he's sober for now.
Interesting.
I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you what we haven't seen today, though. We haven't seen a single fight to the death. You know, if the crowd goes in the right way, they could call for it, and then someone's got to die.
Well,
Been known.
let's hope it doesn't come to that.
I don't know. I've not seen a good death in a while. Be nice, make the day more exciting.
Can I just like poke my head over Tyler's shoulder, like even further around the booth, and just be like, "Bet on me to kill him."
Oh, you're going in, are you? And he sort of leans in. Make a persuasion check for me. He's sort of sizing you up now, looking whether he thinks you could kill him. Obviously, you're much bigger than him.
15.
15. On a 15, he goes, "All right, I'll tell you what. I'll do double or nothing. None of that each way shit. 200 gold on you. and I'll split it with you if you actually kill him.
Let me see if I've actually got 200 gold.
Tom does. He's carrying all our gold.
You've only got to pay off if you lose.
Oh,
And
well.
Tyler is carrying all the gold.
Oh, well then. Yeah,
shit, we don't have any for a
usually
gambling
agree without even thinking about it.
I was checking the spells. What did I miss?
How much gold have we
spending our
got
money.
altogether?
The party gold fund.
Before that, I heard a mention of a bet, and then I was looking at my spells.
You've got 1,250 gold as a party.
Oh yeah, 200.
That's not too bad,
That's
yeah.
my fucking dip into it anyway.
Yeah.
Right. So what's the bet?
200 gold, double or nothing. For Garen to kill Cursed.
So.
So if he dies, someone's got to pick up 400 gold, right?
Wait.
I've got 87 on me anyway, so.
Yeah.
They,
As you guys are having this conversation, I'm going to take us now to the Ragged Rascal.
wait, and while it's just in my head before we'll come back to it and listen. I'll forget. They're not betting with me or us. Like,
They're putting their bet in. They're putting their bet in with the bar, but he's convinced them to do it.
yeah. So.
It's not like weird bus, it's like these bets that always happen. I'm like trying to drum up some hype.
Yeah. We're not staking any of our money on it.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Anyway, so you get to the outside of so Gambly boys. You get to the outside of the Ragged Rascal. It looks like a very unassuming bar from the outset. And as you step in, there's low orange light of candles and a half, and as you get in, sort of your eyes have to adjust to the low light. There's merrymaking rumbles throughout the air to greet you, like waves rushing up the shore. There's roasted meat and stewed vegetables, and a sweet spritz of freshly poured ale aromatizing the air. You see, like, amid the tables of card and dice games, there are tables laden with platters of steaming food, and a fair few seats are open to newcomers. You don't see any signs of a red dragonborn there, but you do see towards the back of the room a roped-off section. That just says, like, private tables above it. What do you guys do now that you're here?
Should we just go, sort of, head over there and have a peruse?
We need a way to get in there. Before we start anything, do you know how much gold you've got on you? We didn't think to get any from the party fund. I've got 32 gold.
I've got 88 gold.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. We're going to need some sort of trickery to get in there.
Wait, so is your plan to get into the VIP bit?
I assume that's where he is.
Because I was thinking if we just go, like, near it, if we can see if he is.
Alright, we'll try that first. Can we have a peek?
So you head over there, and without a perception check, you can see, like, the step. It goes down like a step, and a low ceiling looms over a table of players. They're seated in tense concentration around their games, and a stack of coin. It's quiet aside from cards shuffling and losers sighing out and soft curses, and smoke smells faintly of roses floating out from that room. There are a few chairs empty, and just as you're sort of peering in, you see a game getting ready to start with Jast there, meager stack of chips sort of stood up against him, bead sweat running down his face, and just as you're noticing him, a guy comes and goes, "Oi, oi, oi! These are the private tables. You want to play public? Go over there."
We never said we were going to go play with the private tables. We were just having a look, see if it's worth even attempting.
Worth attempting? What do you mean by that?
Well, me and Rabbit Man here are somewhat professional gamblers.
Really?
Yes.
I'm very rich.
Make a deception check for me, please.
I'm
Me or
rich.
him?
I can gamble, and I'm rich.
Who's making a deception check?
Yes.
It's both of us.
Gristle tongue
Hey.
is with advantage because you're helping each other.
I just imagine.
16.
I have lots of gold.
16. He goes, well, if you guys want it on the private games, buy-in's 50 gold.
Ah, a mere pittance.
He sort of looks over to the landlady, who just goes. She goes like that, and then goes like does like a gesture, which clearly means like coin up front. She goes, yeah, sorry guys, 50 gold up front for your entry.
We could kind of do a holding on to that when we didn't. When collectively we've got about 130 between us, and that's just the pay to enter.
Well, that's your first. That's your first hand. That's your first set of chips. That's you're entering.
Oh, that's
money.
not just like entry fee. That's
we're buying
No,
chips
that's like your buy-in for the game, right? So that's your first chunk of chips.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Jump change. Just go through. Just quickly, like under breath. Eric, yes.
Yes.
I don't have any money.
This is fine because I'm very rich.
Just let me pull it out of this big pile of money in my.
So you reach out and grab the 50 gold and hand it to him, and he hands you back 5 chips. So you see they were worth 10 gold each.
Oh, I love chips.
Oh, hang
And
on.
he.
Should we both be buying in then? If it's...
Let's just split. We can split the chip. If we wait, hang on. So is it? It's 50. How much have you got, Joe?
I've got 32 gold.
32 plus 88. Then like minus 50 divided by 2, whatever that is. 32. Yeah. 32.
I don't want to spend all the gold yet.
Well, that would leave me and you with 35 each.
Yeah, that's not great.
It's not great, but we might win.
Are you both buying in for 50?
I'd say if we do
Alright,
that,
let's do it.
I end up with less after all out of that because I got 88. But that means me and you end up with 35 each.
Okay. So yeah, you both.
Could I whisper to this guy's ear and say, how about you give me 50 gold's worth of chips, but I only pay you 20 gold, but you get half of all my winnings personally.
Make a deception check. Actually, no, make a persuasion check. You're trying to convince this guy that you're really fucking good.
Come on, don't fail me now.
Can I do this as well?
Wouldn't it depend if he's trying to deceive him or if he's trying to? If he's genuine.
No, I can't give you advantage.
I don't have a plus in it, do I? Is 11 any good?
11, he goes. You can buy in for 40 gold, but I still want to cut.
Alright, fine, I'll have to accept that then. So that's 90 gold gone.
Hang on. If he's buying in for that, wait, so with that, do you still want to pool our gold together for that? Because I get fucked in that.
Well, I'm still getting 50 gold's worth of chips, but it's costing me 40 gold. So if you
but
give me 8,
he hasn't got 40.
I've got 32, so you just take 8 gold from your pile.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Why are you? Hang on. I know I'm not there, but why are you trying to buy in for a lower rate?
Because it's free as fuck.
If you're using James's money to buy in, if it's just gonna result in you getting less money.
No, I'm paid 40 gold, but he's given me 50 gold worth of chips.
And he wants a cut of your winnings.
Yeah, but we're not really.
Yeah, but depending on how much our winnings are, we
killing.
could win over a certain amount, and it's going to be worth it long run. I guess he's not going to
I'm
win.
very good at sleight of hand.
Okay.
Anyway, so you guys get ushered towards the back room now, and they seat you down at the table.
So does that mean Joe's got 0 gold left, and I've got whatever that is minus?
Yeah.
I've got 80.
Yeah.
Well, you got 30, haven't you? Because you're 50 as well.
So Yarrick now has 0 gold.
And I've got 30.
You've got 30, okay.
I just realised if we did the split how I said, we'd both have 35.
And I've updated your character sheets anyway. Okay, so you get set down at the table and you see the dealer is a halfling. He shuffles a really well-worn deck of playing cards of a precision that looks like it comes from years of practice. Overhand shuffle, riffle shuffle, all seamlessly. They toss back into their mop of curly red hair. With a smirk, they deal out the cards to each of you with an ease. They land directly in front of you perfectly. You're playing a sort of abridged version of poker where it's only 2 cards in hand, no additional deals, and then it's only a free card bridge on the table, right? So it's a reduced version of it.
I was thinking we probably should have worked out what the game is we're playing before we just.
You guys know the rules of this game. It's a really commonly one played in the Rock, and I'm not actually going to make you guys play poker. It's going to be resolved by rolls. I need something more tense than that.
Can I also add that, in addition to my expertise in sleight of hand, it is in my lore that I spent a lot of time with Osric playing cards, and that was how he accumulated his debt.
I do know that. Yeah.
Okay.
So you played cards
I used to be a captain.
He played cards badly. I have you know, I never lost.
I guess, yeah, he's the one with debt and you were being fine, so...
Yeah. So, the game starts. They deal you all a hand. The way we're going to do this is you're going to both roll a d20 and tell me the number. And then things you do make that number go up. And if you beat the DC, you win the hand, okay? So it basically whoever has the highest out of you two will win that hand.
So just
So
Say D20.
I just rolled a 20.
you rolled a natural 20.
Yes. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll show you if you don't believe me.
Wait,
That's fine, I believe you.
What were the rules again?
So you roll a d20 with no modifiers, right? You tell me if there are things you are going to do, right? And if you basically, let's say you're like, right, I want to roll my d20 and I got a 10, right? I want to increase that, so I'm going to use X ability to either bluff or I can sneak my hand around or change cards or do something dastardly. And then you'll do an ability check, which can raise that number, right? And basically, whoever has the highest number out of the turn wins that hand. Okay?
Is it even worth me having a go? Because Joe's just rolled 20.
Roll
We
anyway,
both want winnings.
because I've got to see where you fall in the terms of the table. But yeah, I mean, he's won that hand. So the first hand goes round, and you see.
Yes, he might have not won the hand yet. Let's have a look. He's won that hand.
So the table starts, and Just goes. He's a dragonborn, red dragonborn with a green hood, and you see he's got like an owl companion on his shoulder. He goes, "Newcomers."
I'm very rich.
Correct. And we're rich.
Hello. He goes, "Hello, very rich. I look forward to taking your coins."
Do you have much
So-
coin for me to take?
The hand goes round. He holds his card and he looks like really confident. As you lay down, you see he's goes for the round of betting and he's got a 2 pair. You have a natural 10 to turn around, effectively the equivalent of a full house.
My first go.
And he just like immediately is like,
You're like, as I told you, I'm very rich.
the next hand goes round, and he, as his cards get dealt, he looks at them, and both of you make a perception check for me.
I'm very rich.
I am very rich.
Do I get observant added to this as well then?
Yes.
Okay, I got 18.
Okay. As he flashes his sleeve up to the card, you see a little metal device under his sleeve, just for a second. And you see it's a little spring-loaded arm with a card attached to it. And you see he sort of flicks it over, and it flicks up a card and takes one out of his hand. Like, this is like a split-second thing, like. like you see it go like, dum, dum, and he sits there really confidently now, like with a smirk on his face.
Okay, just pause 1 second. I just got to sort out Bean. He's crying upstairs while Laura's getting painkillers.
Okay.
Her tooth is about to fall out for some reason.
Oh. So yeah, you spot that this boy's cheating now.
Okay, can I respond to that, or should I wait for James?
I will say I'll come back to the bar, for the fight bar for now.
Okay.
Okay, so people in the fight bar. You spend a little bit of time.
1 second. I was taking a break because you were in the other pub. Oh, yeah.
James, is James already back?
Yeah,
James is already back. Okay, fine, Jake. Don't worry about it.
I'm back.
So yeah, so you see that this guy is cheating, right? On an 18, like yeah, you see that after losing one hand already. And he goes, "Let's chalk this up to beginner's luck."
Can I say, you sound very confident, almost like you have a spring in your sleeve. I mean, step.
He, for a red-skinned dragonborn, goes pale and goes, "Yes, well, I'm a regular at this table, and I know a couple of newbies when I see them."
Maybe you're also very rich.
But you also see like he's like proper like that Key and Peele image of him just being caked in sweat now.
Yes, I'm sure you seem to wear your heart on your sleeve. I mean, card on your sleeve.
This point, the dealer's like, right, bets in, and you see, Joust puts forward 50 gold worth of chips straight away. You guys match?
I'm waiting for Yak to go for. What is
By the way, I forgot to say, Yarrick, on that winning hand, you won 10 chips, so you're 15 chips worth now.
Do I know what cards I have for this round? Do we have to roll for that?
Yeah, roll now.
Okay. 13.
13, okay. So again, you can do stuff like bluffing, you can do subterfuge, sleight of hand, any skills you want, and we can increase that number.
How near is he on the table to me?
I would say, of this table, there are 10 people. He's directly opposite you, Yarrick, and then 3 spaces away is Gristletongue.
I'm not going to be able to switch his cards then.
No.
I got 17.
Yeah, 17, yeah? Nice, okay. So are you guys going to do anything to try and increase your odds this round?
I'm trying to think how we could use deception to do anything, but it's like,
okay,
do they see our cards and you just kind of like make them fold?
Because on the next round of betting, you could bluff and make someone fold, for example.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'll call, and I'll say,
Okay,
I'm
so you
surprised
put in
bet
your
that
5
much.
chips. What can I
I'm
say?
surprised you bet that much. For someone with as much a spring as you, I was expecting you to fold.
As this is going on, 2 people around the table already folded. There were 2 people have already folded. Gristle, are you in on this bet?
I'm not so very rich.
So you go 5 chips in, yeah? That's you all in. That's you all in. You fold? No.
I'll go 5.
So yeah, you go 5 in. That's you all in on 5. Are you going to do anything to try and assuage this situation?
I'm not really sure. Like, what could we potentially do?
Oh, you could bluff. You could sleight of hand. You could try and nick someone else's cards, or or do something dodgy. Just what you think of it, and we can roll for it.
Can I try sleight of hand change the numbers written on my card with like a quill or something?
It's a good idea. Where you bodged at all.
I would say for sleight of hand, you would have to roll incredibly high to pull that off.
Okay, I won't do that. Is there another? Could I just say? Yeah, go on. You go.
Okay, so can I like hand Solo pistol under the table?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay, make me a roll. So what were you going to do again? You're going to do what under the table?
Just
Rank under the table?
because
Get him off.
Chuck me
Yeah,
some cards under the table.
It's not going to look like blatant at all, but I have my crossbow loaded and hold it under the table, ready aimed at thingy bobs.
Well, you could fire cards towards me.
No, with an arrow.
Are you just gonna shoot him?
Oh, you're going to shoot him?
Well, no, I'm not going to shoot him. I'm just going to have it ready under the table.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can absolutely ready it up. Yeah, no rolls needed.
And
Yeah, you
kind of
can
like-
ready it up.
So like as I'm doing that, it's like I'll still go ahead with my 17, but that's kind of like the front of what I'm doing.
Okay.
Oh, 17, and underneath I'm just like.
Yeah, sure. So as the table goes round, Yarrick, what was your roll?
13, but I haven't done anything yet.
13, okay. Right. Okay.
Can I just nudge the guy next to me and say, I was very much expecting someone with such a spring as him to fold then.
Fucking.
So it goes round to the next round of betting, and this time he only puts... He doesn't put any... He puts one more chip in for the raise. And at the moment now it's only you three in this game. Everyone else is folded.
He's not going to fold now then, is he? Alright, do I have any ability to reach the deck of cards and swap with what I've got?
Make a perception check for me.
So, do you say are we on like the last
15.
round of going round?
We're on to the river being fully done now, yeah.
Just to say quick as well, after this, it's Code's 9. I'm probably going to have to go.
Yeah, gotcha.
15.
Lauren's got to get in contact with the dentist as soon as. She said, she was like, my tooth's really, really wobbly. Ow, it really, really hurts. I was like, oh. So it's just, might have to go and pull a tooth.
15 though, yeah.
15. Yeah, on a 15, you see the guy next to you who's like chucked his cards down and folded. He's got one card that would really help your hand right now. And you could make a sleight of hand attempt to grab that.
Yeah, I could do. I'll do that. I'll
Sleight of
sort of
hand, then.
pat him. I'll pat him on the back and say, "I wasn't expecting you to fold then." While I reach for them. Right. Does double proficiency then mean I get
+4 on top of your other bonuses for that stat?
on top of my dexterity +4?
Yeah, so +8.
16.
Oh, easy, mate. You tap him on the shoulder, and you sort of tap him on the shoulder like that. Other hand, just you go to grab a card, and you have your cards you're trying to get rid of palmed, and you just like flick like that, and switch them as you pat him on the shoulder. No one notices a thing. Your roll increases by 5.
Okay, so 18.
18. Amazing. So as they go around to reveal that hand, you see Just on effectively a 16 puts his cards down, feeling really smug. And then you guys both reveal your cards on a 17 and an 18. He just goes white, like he's lost another 50 gold, 60 gold even. You're now sitting on, with all those bets, effectively like 200 gold right now, so you've got... oh wait, no, even more that, because you had 15 chips, 10 gold each. So you're sitting on 30 chips now, 300 gold.
300.
James, you are all out now though, because you went all in on that and Joe won.
Hell. Well, no, I've still
Your
got
5 chips are gone. No, because you only had 5 chips and you went all in and you lost that
we
hand.
had. Yeah, I thought you meant off my bank.
Yeah, so you can buy 3 more chips if you want to.
I mean, I'm
we're
tempted
gonna
just to like remove
so
his
as-
testicle with the crossbow bolt at the moment.
as we go around to the next hand, you notice now on your perception check, because you've been eyeing him up a lot, as well as the spring load. You see, he's also got a device, and you notice him like with his other hand that's not got the spring load, fidgeting under the table like this. And you're aware from your time in card games that there's another way people cheat, where they effectively have a device stuck under the table that's got a deck of cards in it, and they have a system by which they can riffle down the side and select a card as well. So
This doesn't seem to be working very well for him because it's fucked by the sound of it.
well, because he's like trying to cheat believably, right? So he's not like going to fucking pull a full house every turn, is he? Right? He's sort of like trying to believably cheat, but he's being fucked. With that though, as this next hand starts, I'm going to call it there on you two. So James, you can go if you want, and then I just want to start on a bit of narrative happiness for me. Is Garen and Tyler, as you're having this chat with this goblin and this orc, you hear the Master of Ceremonies go, "Next fight up!" And he looks over to his paper and goes, Goran Gan of the Moonmains versus the reigning champion, Cursed. And you hear like a resounding cheer as he's like, "Yeah." Garen, you drop yourself down onto the fight pit. You feel the sand against your claws. You feel bits of damp sand where there's blood mixed in with it. Curse squares off. Rounds his fists. Roll initiative.
Alrighty.
We needed some prep time before the fight.
Huh? There's only prep time. It's a pub brawl, isn't it?
Tom, did you say it's all cool for me to check out now?
Yeah.
Joe, are you still recording?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, cool. Alright, I'm recording here. Good luck, guys. I'll check in on Joe's recording and see how it all went.
Cheers, bud.
All the best. Wicked to see you again, and I'll be in for the
Have a
next
good
one.
one, man.
Good to see you.
See you later, boys. Bye-bye.
So yeah.
Yeah. I'll say, like, as they bring you down into the fight pit, they bring both of you down, and you've got a couple of minutes before the fight starts to do anything you need to do. Don't forget, Sylar, you can influence the fight from the side with magic as long as you do stealth rolls in between and other stuff. You can influence the fight, but like Garen is the champion. Yeah.
One of the first questions I had was going to be, damn, I thought we'd have a little bit more time to do recon. But the first question was going to be, does there appear to be anything like anti-magic surrounding the pit? But that sounds
It's a pit. It's a pit.
Okay, the other is just before we head down, while we're still sat at the table. I'm just going to tell Garen to close his eyes quickly, and I'm going to produce a scalpel from a secret location. And then we'll head down.
Not bum knives.
No. You should know where I'm going to reveal it to everyone else.
Yeah, I know.
And as we're prepping for the fight, I'm going to check Garen's binding and hide the scalpel within the binding in his wrists.
Damn, son, you're giving you a shiv.
Okay, good idea. Yeah, I'll
just in case you need it.
Writing note, Garen has shiv.
And are we aware of... I really regret not thinking of this on the spot at the time, but are we aware of any weaknesses Hurst may have?
Just that as long as he's sober, he's a weaker fighter. If he gets drunk,
He is
get some
currently
drink in
sober.
him. If he gets some drink in him, he will gain a higher AC and he'll hit harder, basically.
As far as we're aware, he's been drinking water. So.
As far as everyone's aware, he's weirdly sober tonight.
Yeah, we don't know anything of his past or that.
No.
What race is he?
He's a dwarf. He is a dwarf.
I'm gonna cast Tinkering on the binding as well, and imbue it with the smell of strong
I'm guessing
alcohol.
this is like a wrist wrap, because isn't it bare knuckle boxing?
It's a wrist wrap. Yeah. But even in most of the places they have wrist wraps.
Yeah, because obviously if you punch too wrong or too hard without it, you break your wrist or damage it.
I was thinking like,
I'm going to imbue the wraps with the smell of some kind of strong alcohol.
Okay.
What?
oh, like perfumery.
Well,
Trying
no,
to convince him to drink.
Or, well, mainly cause a distraction to him, make him catch the whiff and get caught off
No, if
guard.
he's off of the booze at the moment, it's going to be like, oh,
Yeah, is
Yeah, I
the
get you.
theory. And then I'll be like, good luck. Congratulations, really. And kiss his fist. No, I'm joking.
no,
I don't.
it's fine.
And from there,
Right, so was it
will-
initiative, was it?
Yeah, roll initiative, and then we'll call the session there to resume next session in the fight.
Come on.
do you want to do the intro again?
Start the session, actually, because it lets people get, like, into the mood. Oh, bam, bam, bam. 12.
Cool, Gary Initiative 12. Amazing. Awesome.
Do the intro to the fight again. I've earned it before.
just edit it back in.
So, you're brought down to your fight pit. You do your prep work. He sort of sits there by himself, drinking a bit of water, redoing his bindings, and an announcer comes in and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have a newcomer, Goran Gon of the Moon Mains, taking the title of Cursed, our reigning undefeated champion." And the crowd goes wild. You can see like coins being exchanged. He squares up fists. And initiative is rolled. And we will resume next session with a fight. Hell yeah.
Hey.
I want to show you guys one more thing before we go, right? Which is just change stream. Entire screen. Right, I'm just going to change it to my entire screen. I just want to show you guys, right, what my note-taking now looks like for D&D. So before, it was loads of different PDFs, right? And now I use this system called Obsidian, right? And basically what you can do is you can link articles to each other. So, like, this is everything that exists in our campaign. And if you look, I can highlight, like, things, and it shows all the connections. So if I go and find, I don't know, like, the solar systems, planets. Have I got a colour that's player characters or not? That's going to be linked to one of you. There you go. Urchins. There you go. Purple is players. So like Yarrick here with all his connections. Garen with all his connections. And then like your subclass and all those other things. Gristletongue with all his connections. But then like, I'll just show you the raw amount of articles I've written.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah. Let me just collapse all of those.
I just thought, wasn't James recording?
Collapse all.
Yeah, I'm recording as well.
Yeah. But then like really cool
Yeah,
shit. So if I go to locations in Mythos Rock, I've got like the front sheet for Mythos Rock of all of the information you need to know. But then look at this like interactive map.
Oh my god, that's fucking
I've
sick.
like pins on it so I can see where stuff is, and I've marked like stuff like that. Great, man. And then like articles for like people. So like yeah, like Yota the Fade, fence and friend of Yarrick, and that links to Yarrick's character sheet, which links to the Beastie Boys homepage. So I've got like your shared resources. Everyone's character sheets, everyone's class and subclass. So I can just like, that's why I've been so quick on looking up stuff this session. And then this is like, and then like session plans, I'm just going to zoom out even more, look like this. So like, basically this is like, some of these are just like improvise this, improvise that, but like, it'd just be so much easier for me to manage everything that's in my brain now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can just use like everything, and again, like I can even like There you go. Map of the solar system there.
Right.
Yeah, it's so easy now. Yeah, and then you can
Like,
see all the
you
stuff.
need to add anything, it's just going to already be collaborated with everything else.
Yeah, so I've got like my favorite. These are my favorite types of maps. These ones are the favorite ones I've made are the actual system
Solar
maps
system ones.
for a solar system. I love those. Yeah, great. But yeah, like great because it just means that I now know what I need to update as we're going. So like Ambergate, look, boom, Ambergate. All the locations linked to articles. So if you want to go somewhere in Ambergate, I can just click on it, and then if there's stuff there for it, then I've got it. Great.
Mad.
Yeah, there you go. Be really good for a writer that needs to writing a fantasy novel. Imagine like someone's trying to like collate all of their fantasy novel lore.
I'm thinking I'm going to have to hire you to
ideas.
sort my world building out for me at some point.
Yeah, but yeah, like this is the coolest part for me though. Like just seeing where everything's connected.
How much does it cost?
This is free.
Is it?
Damn.
Yeah. Bun getting World Anvil. This is free.
I am not at liberty to criticise World Anvil in any way.
Not while it's recording, anyway. But yeah.
I am. I don't know enough about it.
Okay, right. Anyway, I will let you guys go now, and we can resume.